Hello YouTube, my name is Nero TV, so we're Call of Duty World War II. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Friday is finally here, and therefore it is time for Sledgehammer Games' weekly community update. For those that don't know, they just started doing this last week. Every single Friday, Sledgehammer Games is going to make a blog post where they give us a glimpse of what they're working on, give us a preview of upcoming changes, address and answer community concerns, and of course give shout-outs to certain members of the community itself. Here in this video, we're going to be covering everything that was featured in this week's update, and if you would like to check it out for yourselves, I'll put a link to Sledgehammer's blog post down there in the description. This week's update was a little bit smaller than the first one, but I think you're all going to be very excited to hear that Domination XL is on the way and it's going to be added to the game very soon. Unfortunately, they didn't give us a specific time frame. I'm still personally holding on to the idea that it's going to come out after the current event ends, but they did say that it will be releasing alongside some additional Scorestreak changes like the one they did to paratroopers this past Tuesday. Again, we have no real specifics here, and I really wish Sledgehammer Games was being more transparent. I'm happy the Domination XL is coming, but I wish we knew when it was going to be coming out, and I'm very happy they're making some Scorestreak changes, but how can we be super excited about that when we have no idea what changes they actually plan to make? I get that they're doing their internal testing right now, but without actually naming the Scorestreaks they're looking at adjusting, how can the community give feedback on those specific Scorestreaks? I think it's safe to say that the lower streaks in the game are widely considered to be pretty weak for their cost, except for maybe the fire pilot, but if they are looking to adjust things like the artillery, the glide bomb, and the mortar strike, it would be nice to know that those ones specifically are going to be changed so we can give our constructive feedback and explain what we would personally do to change them. So we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out, but I'm personally very excited that some Scorestreak retuning and Domination XL are right around the corner here for Call of Duty World War II. Next up, Sledgehammer Games has finally addressed the issue of supply drops randomly disappearing today. So for those that don't know, occasionally when you are given a supply drop after a match is over, it will just randomly disappear before you can open it, and the same is true of these supply drops that are supposed to be given to you after leveling up. Sledgehammer said in their blog post today that they are aware of the issue and they are looking into it and will update us when they have a solid answer. I don't know about you guys, but I think the only real way to fix this and make things right is to, one, either figure out exactly how many supply drops went missing on each individual account and refund them with a couple of bonus ones for the inconvenience, or two, award every single player in the game 10 or 15 rare resistance supply drops. That may seem a bit extreme, but we've had a similar issue to this back at launch and we weren't compensated then either. In today's world of supply drop and microtransaction drama, it really doesn't look good for a AAA developer to continuously and accidentally not award people the supply drops that they earned, especially when they are constantly promoting the sale of COD points and different supply drop bundles. Hopefully Sledgehammer Games makes things right in the near future, because I can see this situation getting much worse before it gets better. And speaking of giving out supply drops, they announced today that all PC players are going to be given 3 rare resistance supply drops in compensation for the Winter Bribe system not working that well during the Winter Siege event itself, and they said to stay tuned for more information regarding that. Moving away from multiplayer here for a moment, it was finally announced today that Zombies orders and contracts will be coming to the game, though unfortunately we are going to have to wait until DLC 2 to actually get them. We don't currently have an official date for when that DLC is coming out, but if history is any indicator, it's going to be sometime in April. This update is way overdue in my opinion. Orders and contracts are a great feature of the World War II multiplayer, and for a lot of people, they're a big reason why they keep coming back to play the game, right? They hop on, they grab their orders, they grab their contracts, they go and complete them, and then they get off feeling like they completed something. It's a great system that awards you with armory credits and supply drops, and I honestly have no idea why it wasn't available for Zombies fans since launch. Thankfully, this is finally getting resolved with the addition of DLC 2, and I hope they have some more plans to keep Zombies fans engaged, right? Because I'm seeing so many members of the Zombies community moving away from Call of Duty this year because the game mode has quite a content drought in between DLC releases. It would be nice if Zombies were to receive more frequent updates, and it would definitely be nice if whenever we have these big events, if Zombies were to actually be affected other than just having double XP every now and then. So we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out, but I really do hope that Sledgehammer Games has more things planned for the Zombies community, because it seems like they're kind of ignoring that section of the game. Finally, we have reached the end of the blog post. That pretty much does it for all the changes they plan to make to Call of Duty World War II in the foreseeable future, and now they're going to be shouting out various members of the community. This week we have Arctic Peacemaker and their incredible drawing of an Expeditionary Force soldier. We have have M Downey 80 with a hilariously clever prop hunt hiding spot. We have Steaker 11 making a meme for the war mode glitch that will never die. I've actually been playing a lot of war as of recently to complete the headshots on the various pistols, and every time I get to this section of the map, I remember when this bomb site was bugged, and it's still hilarious to me. And finally, we have Cannibal Lecter's r/World War II emblem shouting out the community over on the Call of Duty World War II subreddit. Here's the thing, Sledgehammer, this is an awesome emblem, and I would love to download it, but for some reason, you saw it fit to release the emblem gallery with no search or filter features of any kind, so hopefully you get that addressed in the near future, maybe even before next week's update. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. That was week number 2 of Sledgehammer Games' new community update blog. I love the fact that they're doing this on a weekly basis and letting us know what they're working on. I just hope that in the future, they give us more specifics when it comes to things that are actually being changed and when those changes are going to take effect. Perhaps they're doing this intentionally to build up some mystery and hype for each update. We're going to have to wait and see how it plays out, but I would just really like to see them give us a better idea of what they're actually working on. But regardless, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we aren't finished yet. So I was right in the middle of rendering out this video when all of a sudden Sledgehammer Games released their custom community playlist poll over on the Call of Duty World War II subreddit, and I figured you guys want to hear about that, so I'm going to add it to this video. So if you head over there, you can vote for your favorite game mode and map combinations, and Sledgehammer Games is going to take the most voted for results and add them to the game as part of a custom community playlist for everybody to enjoy. Be sure to head over there and vote because it's free, it's anonymous, and it will directly affect the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer, so be sure to give your feedback. Now, this time is for real. My outro is for real here. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.